Hi all, this is Param. Of course, in this playlist we are seeing about different anomaly detection jobs. Okay, sorry, anomaly detection jobs, different features, methods, techniques. Okay, and the detectors, everything we are seeing, right? Okay, or some of the concept as well. Now we will see how to tune the jobs. Okay, there are as of now there are three different techniques are there. We can tweak the jobs. Okay, so all those parameters, all those tweaking or tuning the parameters, maybe we define at the time of creation job itself, or we can maybe update later. Okay, okay. So either way we can do for this kind of tuning. Okay. Um, so before to see that, I want to tell you some things. Okay, so any jobs it has to be opened. Okay, any jobs it has to be open status. By default it will be nothing. Okay, you have to open the job manually through API or through Kibana. Okay, so whenever it's open status, it can receive the data from the data feed. So you have to start your data feed. Okay, then only the data feed send the data to the opened machine learning jobs. Okay, and if you stop the data feed, it does not need to close the anomaly detection job also. Okay, but we can configure such like that. Okay, so if I stop my data feed, its corresponding machine learning job also has to be stopped. That's how we can configure. But otherwise we have to stop the manually, we have to stop the anomaly detection jobs manually. Okay, I think here we can see some of the jobs are there. Okay, let me go. Here I have some of the jobs. Okay, so fortunately all these are closed, I think, right? So yeah, okay, so all of the job set, yeah, everything's closed in fact. Yeah, there is something open jobs. Okay, wow, it's opened, so I have to close this. Okay, okay, it's unnecessarily occupying the space, that's what, nothing else. Okay, fine. So this is one thing I want to tell you. Okay, so of course we have discussed there are three types of anomaly scores: record level, influencer level, bucket level. We have explained. Now let us talk about the tweaking. Okay, first things. Okay, so since anomaly detection is continuous process, right? It's continuous process, so it will learn by itself. That is what machine learning. Okay, so even if there any change in the data flow, okay, or pattern something, it will change. It will learn himself. Okay, instead of saying as a anomaly, okay, it can learn in itself. Okay, that is what machine learning. Okay, so it can learn himself, and it can adapt. Okay, adapt and treat accordingly. Okay, as a right case. So since it is running every day, right? Okay, but let's say some of the days, okay, if you want to stop your machine learning jobs, okay, say for example some holiday or some weekend or some outage of some systems. Okay, so all those things can be there, right? Okay, in the days, okay, anomalies maybe report some wrong anomalies. Okay, or it's not appropriate. Okay, obviously systems are down, so it can say some anomaly has been detected, so we have not received some document, something like that. Okay, so it is not appropriate, right? Okay, that is one reason. And second things, it should not take that as a actual behavior, right? Okay, so it seems like this weekend, this weekend data might be there. Okay, machine learning should not learn this one. Okay, yeah, every Sunday maybe that data not there. Okay, though it is not, it is since say it's a new behavior of the data, it is not an anomaly. It should not learn such like that, right? Okay, so to avoid these two kind of scenarios, we can have the scheduler or calendars. Okay, in that we can schedule one or two events. Okay, we can do either Kibana screen itself, or we can do API as well. Okay, let me go to my Postman. Very slow. Number reduction, data frames. Okay, calendar. Okay, so we can create the calendar. Yeah, here I have created a new calendar, so I have added. Okay, in this we can add many events. Okay, so here I have added 3 events. Okay, so when it occur, okay, accordingly. So what happen? Whatever the jobs are subscribed to this calendar, so this calendar, okay, these events are issue as usual. So okay, so the machine learning jobs behave accordingly. That means this is not anomaly, and as well as this is not a new behavior to learn. Okay, it is a scheduled one. Okay, so that is a one kind of tweaking. So we can do in Elasticsearch. Okay, so either Kibana or either API. Okay. Okay, so calendar is ID. So calendar will have one or more scheduled event. That's what. Second thing is custom anomaly detections. Okay, obviously we are using detector. Okay, so actually detector is going to run on the data. So based on that only, they are going to do all the analysis, scoring, everything. Okay, but if you want to change its behavior, okay, you can create your custom rules. Okay, so using the custom rules, custom rules we can change the behavior. Okay, or else we can filter the data. How what are the things it has to be. Okay, how it has to be. Anomaly detection has to be learned. Okay. Because it's learning as well, right? It's not only finding the anomalies, it is also learning. So the model get updated, right? So okay, so if you want to that things, we have to go for custom anomaly detection tools. So here we can write the condition, scope and the actions. Okay, so scope, what it will say now, scope says what are the data you are supposed to use right now, or specific IP address or specific domain, something like that. Okay, so you can specify for these sites, for this scope of data, you please do the learning, do the anomaly detection and learn yourselves. Okay, for some of the things you can say you don't do something. Okay, you don't do any learning or anomaly detection. Okay, so that is what you can do. Okay, that we will define using the filter or known value something. Okay, say for example, okay, we can upload the data from your local host. Okay, so it does if the data is uploaded, very big files are uploaded from the outside of other domain or external domain, obviously it is anomaly. But if it is uploaded from the local domains, okay, you can ignore, right? So okay, so that's why we need filters. Otherwise we can write in the head there itself, where in the query itself, database query itself. Okay, so so these are the places you can tweak that. Hey, this is the scope of data. In that you go for your anomaly detection. That's what. Okay. Okay, so that is kind of filter, and obviously conditions, so what it has to be. Okay, and what the action has to be done. So all these things can be defined. Now I'll show the demo one thing here. Okay, I have already here. So this is how we will define the filters. Say here save domains kind of filters. Okay, these are the domains or save domains. Okay, you no need to do any anomaly detection in this domain. Okay, so what is it will so whenever the any data that has this kind of values, then it will ignore. Okay, so remaining things it will do the anomaly detection, or it will parallelly it can learn as well. So accordingly the model can be updated. Okay, all these rules are tied with the anomaly detection jobs. Okay, here categorization custom rules, yeah, here. Okay, so here I am creating the jobs. Okay, here I am creating the jobs. Okay, here many data, that's fine. Where is the custom rules? Script result, I think, yeah, here you can see that. Okay, custom rules. Okay, you can define what is the action has to be done, what are the conditions, and the scope. Where is the scope? Here it does not have scope. Maybe this one. No problem. Here let's see custom rule. Here you can see the scope. Okay. Okay, so this is go. So we can tweak the behavior of anomaly detection. So we can define the scope or condition. Okay, all these things are what is the action it has to do whenever see something. We can define we can tweak the detectors behavior. Okay, that is another features. Okay, then other one is snapshot. Okay, snapshot, what is it now? See, very simple. It may what happen? See, though it is a cluster or something. Okay, there is a possibility to destroy everything, because of our anomaly detection to generate the model, and that model does not have any knowledge about the upcoming data, because it is not training data. Right? So obviously this anomaly detection comes under the unsupervised learning, machine learning, right? So it does not have any training data, right? So so whatever the learn, whatever the models built so far, it has to be stored somewhere, right? Otherwise we can, if I want to restore, I can't restore. If I want, see, there are two situations we want to restore. One is system failure. Okay, another one is what is now. Let's say some new behavior has been added. Let's say, and I want to say, hey, this is not new behavior. Okay, you don't. Let's say every day okay, a particular customer buy 2 items. Now he bought 3 items. Okay, it is not new behavior. It is not anomaly. Okay, I can say. Today he bought the same user, same customer has bought 3 items. So it is not the anomaly. So it is or it is a then your model has to be updated. So by default, what will happen? It will update the model. Okay. So it is since it is not different from the baseline behavior. So it will update the model, and that's how it will behave. But if you want to say no, this is not new data, it is anomaly, you report this as an anomaly. So you don't update your model. Okay. So or you use the previous day model, something like that. So these are the situations. Okay. So that times we want to restore the yesterday models. Okay. So these are the two necessary need of snapshot of models. Okay. Okay. Okay, so by using that we can say that, but by default what will happen? It takes every 3 to 4 hours. Okay, for every 3 to 4 hours it will create a snapshot, and the snapshot also pruned by every day once. Okay, or 10-day once. Okay, so what is now for every 10 days, it is deleted. I mean any snapshot 10 days old, it is deleted automatically, and similarly okay, and what will happen? Every day it will keep at least one snapshot. Okay, let's say 10-day. Okay, so yesterday my snapshot has been taken, but today what will happen? In the whatever the snap, let's say let's say 24. Okay, at least let's say 5 snapshot has been done yesterday. What will happen? Today. Today we can delete for 24 hours old one. Okay, so what will happen is at the end of today, they except the last one, remaining things will be deleted. So similarly, at least there is one snapshot for every day it is retained. So that's why we want to delete the 10 days old. Okay, otherwise no problem. Okay. Okay, and so these are things can be configured. Okay, using them while creating jobs or while updating the jobs. Okay, those parameter names are here. Here background persist interval. So this parameter talks about how many hours it has to be for every how many hours it has to be snapshot has to be taken. Okay, similarly how many days it has to be retained, all the okay, all this there is a separate variable. I will show you. Okay. Okay, this is what for how many hours it is taken, and here is daily model snapshot after the days. Okay, so how many things are yesterday, either one or two. By default it will keep one and it will delete temporary remaining things. Okay, let's say assuming the 5 yesterday, created the 5, then only one will keep, it will keep, then remaining 4 will be deleted. But I can say no, you keep two or three, something like that. Okay, that is one thing, and it will for how many days it will retain. Okay, so by default it is 10 days, but you can say only 5 days or 15 days, whatever you want. So accordingly, what is that much memory will be occupied, or the storage will be occupied. Okay, of course storage, right? So snapshot is only storage is occupied. Okay, that's what. But size of each snapshot is depend on the how much storage, how much memory space is occupied. That's what. Okay. Okay, so you can see that see all the snapshot in the all the snapshot. I think let me have a, do I have any AP? But in the Kibana you can see that. Okay, in the Kibana you can see that here. If I go, no, it is for filter. Okay, anomaly detections. Okay, let me go on jobs here. Model snapshot you can see how many snapshot there are, all the stuffs. Okay, okay. If I open snapshot here, you can see all the details, how many days, 10 days, how many days, one, something, all the stuff. Okay, but you can restore whenever you want, or whatever you want, in fact. Okay, so this is how, these are the features. I would say it's facilitating the machine learnings. Okay, taking snapshots. Okay, what I want to know. So we have seen the Kibana. Let me check whether I have the API. Population anomaly, that is okay. No, I think. Okay, yeah, I will create the API and I will show you how it is. Thank you, thanks for watching. I hope you will enjoy this. Okay, because of by default we know the behavior, and if you want to tweaking, there are 3 options. Okay, there are 3 options we have to tweak the any anomaly detection jobs. Okay, okay. So thanks for watching. So if you like the content, leave your comment, like my videos, subscribe to my channel, share with your friends. Thank you.